Hi everybody, so I want to make a video. I'm wearing Paul's necklace that he got me for Christmas. These pretty blue sparkly beads, balls, whatever. And of course they come with matching earrings, but I didn't feel like wearing earrings today. And it is 12:52 a.m. and it's the 21st of December. Yeah, I got my shot today. Fun. So, hello. How is everybody? Hope you all doing good. So, so I had like a busy day, a whirlwind of a day with ups and downs. Clearly, if y'all seen some of my other videos, you know I don't like needles, so this sucker right here, not fun. Yeah, I had 2 doctor's appointments today. Obviously one was to get this shot over her, and basically, like the first doctor's appointment, she wants to have more tests run and done on me, which includes more blood work. Seriously, I mean, I almost damn near died, like, when I got my blood taken last time. No way. But I would like to, well, at least I could say I know how to be better prepared, like, physically. Like, I should eat, I should stay hydrated, I should, like, bring a snack so I'm done feeling all, like, woo-hoo-hoo in the head. I'll have something that raises my blood sugar. And I got someone texting me, like, or messaging me on, like, Facebook, a messenger, like, cuckoo. You like, yeah, I wear jeans, hello. So that's, like, sucks, I guess you could say. That sucks. And, like, I had suspected. Now, I'm not, like I said, I'm not a doctor. I don't pretend to be a doctor, and I don't play one on TV. But I am one good heck of a medical detective, like my grandmother. And I think what's driven me to that is, if you know, or if I've mentioned in previous videos, I have a high fear, like, woo, fear, like, psh, fear of all things medical and dental. So, with that being said, I like to avoid any medical or dental procedures with doctor's visits at all costs. I have, however, been very fortunate and blessed, and I have the best team of doctors. I got the best everything. I had the best anesthesiologist. I had, like, the whole shebang. So, but when I was little, like, I mean, my mom was going to get me to my appointments come hell or high water, because that's what you do as a mother. You get your sick kid to the doctor, you go get their teeth cleaned, much against my chagrin, and tempered and meltdowns and the whole nitty gritty. So, you know, I'm semi better, but still, I'm just like, no. Like, stay away, like, keep your distance from me. So, because of that, I tend to start to, well, first I somatize everything and think I'm dying. And then I decide to Google and YouTube. YouTube, honestly, has been, like, my lifesaver. Because when I had, like, the dizzy disorder, if you will, thanks to YouTube, one night, I mean, despite being dizzy, like, the room spinning, like, clockwise, I believe, like, 24/7, 365, like, nonstop for, like, ever. I was up one night, all night, and of course the only time I didn't notice I was dizzy was when I was asleep. But I was, like, YouTubing, like, going on the YouTube, I was like, dizzy disorders, like, all these different things, and then I was private messaging all these doctors, and I'm like, look, I'm 23 years old, what the hell is going on? I described my situation, and some got back to me, one got back to me, but he was all in Phoenix, and he spoke, I guess him and my mom spoke on the phone, and it's kind of like, how are we going to get this Disney girl to Phoenix? I mean, hell, you can hardly get me to Florida because I hate flying and being on an airplane. Much as I love going places, I just hate getting there. Ugh. But, so he was a specialist thing, and he recommended something, and that opened up doors here in where I live. And voila. We found, after, of course, like I said, I misdiagnosed it, we found a genius, the best of the best, voila, cured. So, I mean, if it wasn't for my constant, like, YouTube and Googling everything, I wouldn't have had a dang clue, like, what the hell was going on. So, then y'all probably heard about my gluten story and my gluten allergy. I had a suspicion once I kind of read more about what one feels or how one's body reacts. So when they eat anything with gluten and or wheat, and I was like, that's me. And well, lo and behold, I went off it, started to feel better, but of course, to make sure, got the blood work done. The blood work came back that gluten allergy. So I'm like 2 for 2. Now this time around, again, there was like 2 choices. Like that could be going on with me, and I was pretty adamant it was like one of the 2. And lo and behold, I was right again. So the doctor, she just like was like, whoa, like looking at my results. Good news is, like I said, the good news is the thyroid's good, my cholesterol, I have good high cholesterol. Despite all the butter I eat, people, and Michael Jensen, if you're watching, you know what I'm talking about. So, that's good. Thyroid's, although she does want to have my thyroid antibodies checked out, a bunch of some other things, which could lead to other things. So it's like, I had like a lot thrown at me today, and I'm just trying to process everything and be like, okay, and what does that mean, and what does that mean for my future? And it's kind of like, again, to my brother, no pressure, but hey. So it was like a rough day, let me tell you. Every time I like go like this on my knee, I hit my reflex, and then my leg kicks and the foot hits the wall. So, oh, and then, on a lighter note, and then again, I said in my other video, if you watched it, like, if you want to know, like, whatever, like, just, like, private message me. So, I'm, like, a pretty good medical detective. Yeah. So, if you saw the video, I think it was like, Call My Cat Is Cry, and really, she was like, woohoo! I had, like, that giant, like, you can see the video, or if you haven't, if you saw it, I had, like, the giant, like, contractor bag in my room, and, like, she went in it, and, like, it was funny, okay? So, but I didn't worry about her. I'm like, are you gonna, like, suffocate in there? Like, get out. So, again, I filmed her today, earlier, and she goes in the bag. And I'm just like, what? So, again, I was, like, playing around with her, and then I was joking, at the end of the video, saying, what if I carried her, like, in this giant garbage bag downstairs, brought it down, plopped it down, and said to my mom, Merry Christmas, ta-da. So I was like, but then, I mean, she's heavy, and in that bag she's heavy, so I can't, like, film it. I probably would have, but I don't know, I need 2 hands. Or I had, like, something else in my hand, I don't know. So literally, like, okay, like, I feel bad for doing it, but I did it. I'm gonna admit it. I put, like, she was already, like, squeaky, okay? She was already in the bag. So I, like, scooped her up, and carried her downstairs, right? And then I plopped her down on the floor here, and I said to my mom, I got something for you. She's like, what? Probably thinking it's like garbage or something. She was like a little concerned. I'm like, just what? And like you can see like something moving around the bag. So I'm like, no, wait. And then out pops Squeaky. And she's like, she couldn't believe it. So then later she's like, is this bag available or Squeaky? And I'm like, no, you can use it. But Squeaky, I probably traumatized her and I feel really bad. So I'm like giving her a lot of extra love. But it was like, I think it's kind of funny but kind of mean at the same time. So, she did attack me tonight, probably for payback. But so that bag's no longer in my room, so I don't think she'll be, having much fun with that anymore. And we went to the mall and got some stuff done, like after dinner. We didn't get everything done because I started fading real fast because I was starting to get a little dizzy and I was tired and I just wanted to go home. And I was just like, the day that I had, oh man, it's like so emotionally like whacked out. So I finally got a Christmas present for Ashley. I mean, it was like, everything was tricky. My mom's like, what about this? I'm like, I don't think she'll wear that. But what about that? Oh, that looks like cheap and tacky. I'm like, well, what about this colored watch? I'm like, Greg already got her like a watch that's like awesome. I'm like, no other watch can top that. And so then we're like, what about like something for like her phone and this or that? And I'm just like, I don't know, like nothing here is like says Ashley on it. So the only thing that really rang true and had her name on it was every time I walked by the Coach store. But can't do that this year, you know, everyone's on a budget and I kind of went, you know, I mean for her birthday, when she turned I think 21, was it? I got her Coach keychain and Coach earrings. I really wanted to get her a Coach charm bracelet that would have like so been her like beach theme, but it was like too much. So I went with the, you know, and she loved like her presents. So ever since then, it's like gotta get a budget here. I went a little wild that day in the mall with Dan. Oh boy, I went on like a shopping like frenzy. So yes, so it's like I went to I'm like gonna go. I'm backtracking. So like when I went to the doctor, she's like, oh, so how's your boyfriend in Tennessee? I'm like, well, he's not my boyfriend, but he's still in Tennessee. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry about that. I'm like, yeah. And then she asked personal questions, and I was just like, yeah, I'm happily single right now. So like, ain't nothing to worry about. So she was like, you know, glad that I was like happily single. You know, I guess, like, because there's some people, honestly, like, I probably said this before, like, they cannot be single. Like, once a relationship is over, boom, there was somebody else. And it's just one, like, usually, like, doesn't last. And then it's just, like, this cycle. And it's like, really, people, can't you just learn to live with yourself and love yourself? Because until you learn to love yourself, how can you learn to love others? And if you don't, as I like to say, romance yourself, how are you going to know what you like and don't like? Like, I come home from work. When I was working and I'd make myself dinner, I'd pour myself a glass of Prosecco with a little bit of peach schnapps. You know, I'd have a jolly old time. Light a candle, set some like mood music going. I mean, I take a nice bubble bath. You know, I do the whole princess pamper thing and it's like, I enjoy that. And if that's what I like, then down the road I could tell my future life partner like, hey, this is how you can treat me, this is how you can romance me, this is what I like and what I don't like. Because I spend enough time with myself. Seriously, like, too much. But, which can be good and bad. So anyway, so we're at the mall, and then finally we're like, okay, let's just, like, I picked something out. Hopefully she'll like it. I'm like, I don't want to say, but, I'll say after Christmas. But definitely in case there's, like, an issue or whatever, got a gift receipt so she can either swap it, exchange it, return it, whatever she gotta do. But hopefully she'll like it. Because honestly, like, I was racking my brain and everything I was thinking of, it was, like, too much money. Like, no offense or anything, but, I mean, it is what it is. So we're at the mall, and let's see. I got my BB cream for Christmas, and we got some other people's Christmas presents, and I'm still in the search for a gold sweater, and there are like some other things maybe. So my mom's like, maybe tonight. Yeah, obviously, because it's like, yeah, tonight we can go to the mall, or tomorrow night we can go to the mall, and get whatever final things we need, and then, my back is, oh my Lord. So, oh my gosh. Ugh. What can I say? I have a lot to process. And maybe tomorrow later, whatever, I'll have like maybe more of a clear head and like can kind of like talk things out more with my mom to figure out like what the heck is going on over here with me. And speaking of, because like, I've been like talking to y'all about how I have like hot flashes and stuff. Well, this is my belt buckle right here. It's like, it's gold, and if you touch it, it's like hot, like as if I was like sunbathing and like the sun warmed it up. This is just from my body heat alone. So my health saga, as I'm now calling it, continues. It's to be continued, I guess. There's more to be done. And we're just, gotta get ready for Christmas Eve, because we got people coming, and gotta, I don't know, figure all that jazz out. And we did most of our Christmas shopping online, and a lot of stuff has come in already, like upstairs in like this little like office-y room. There's like boxes everywhere. So like I think my mom already wrapped like my surprises. I mean, tonight. So, it was the old like, go distract her while we get her something. But I kind of think I know what it is, and if I do hit the nail on the head again, but bam. Part of me is like, alright, Mallory, if it is what you think it is, and you're given the present, and you open it, act surprised like you didn't know, the part of me is going to be like, knew it, yeah. Because what Suzanne wanted to get me, or her idea she had, was everything that was already on my list that I'd already gotten. So she'd have racked something else up. And I'm like, well, if my mom remembers something that I said and then told her, then clearly maybe that's it. But I could totally like be surprised and blown away. But whatever it is, I know I'm going to love it. She's like amazing. So, what comes next to me is wrapping Christmas presents. I love wrapping Christmas presents. If you were to hire me at a department store like Macy's, Bloomingdale's, etc., in the gift wrapping department, I'd be fired like within 15 minutes of the first day of the job, because I am not like, I'm getting better than I used to be, but I'm like, because I'm spatially impaired and perceptually impaired, a lot of times like with bigger presents, I don't have a good judgment as to how much paper I need for the present, and then you gotta like patch things, and then you run out, and it's like different like, what's it called, wrapping paper on the same present. So I don't know, it's unique, and sometimes I go a little overboard with the tape. And Paul, when you open your package, you might know that, sorry, but I kind of have a little fun enjoying people struggling to open the presents. I think it adds more fun to it. That's just my little devious side, I guess. So I like to listen to Christmas music, and I like to wrap Christmas presents along with my mom or by myself, I have a label maker, so I like to label like who it's for. This way it's easy to read, because sometimes when you just use the old pen or Sharpie on certain wrapping paper, you can't really tell, so it's like really crystal clear. And then I can put little icons, so I put like a Santa and like snowman like at the beginning and end of the name. So that's probably what's going to be. Well, I do have to unload the dishwasher. Maybe I should do that now. I don't know. Okay, so I do have to unload the dishwasher, and then that'll probably be like my next project, along with continuing putting my clothes away. And then I go back to the doctor Saturday so he can check out my injection site. And then hopefully I don't have to have another one, but I think you do. And then depending on what he's figured out, I may or may not be getting blood work done that day. I'm telling you, if I have to, I'm going to literally jump out the window. Like I said last time, I'm going to jump out the window. Like, I just can't take any more, like, news, unless it's good news, any more needles, any more invasion of my personal space. Like, I just want to catch a break and just be happy and healthy and be able to conquer life without having any setbacks. I mean, yes, life happens. People pass on. That's sad. You mourn, you lost, you grieve. That's appropriate. But getting sick with things, it's just like, really? Ugh. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm very thankful for Paul and his prayers and his family praying for me. I may shoot his mom another email, kind of give her an update to the best of my ability of what's going on, so she can kind of, and she used to be a nurse apparently, so she can pray for me too and help me out, because I'm like losing my mind over here. Oh my gosh. So, that I am thankful for, you know. It's like, I'm like praying more, doing the rosary more, I'm reading the Bible more. I'm just like, I gotta like get some divine intervention and help from the big man upstairs. But my mom said, you can pray till the cows come home, but you're still gonna feel kind of poopy. That you really need to take action, and you really need to like eat good, sleep good. It's kind of funny, sleep good. You know, just exercise, just kind of like, even if you feel like death is knocking on your door, just get up out of bed and get going and just do what you gotta do. Because that, in conjunction with prayer, will make one feel better and really will set the wheels in motion. And as Joel Osteen always says, like, if you do the natural, God will do the supernatural. He'll meet you halfway. Like, you just gotta go so far, and then he'll come in, and miracles will happen, and you'll receive his favor, and, I don't know, confetti cannons will shoot off, and everything will be fine, and I'll be expecting a miracle. I did find a penny, though, at the mall tonight. That's good luck, right? It was heads up, too, because if it's heads up, it's good luck. If it's heads not down or not up, then all you have to do is turn it over and give it to someone else to reverse the bad luck. So, I am excited that I got this BB cream. I can't wait to film Christmas and film my presents and then try everything out and tell y'all what I like and think about it. Tonight we watched the X Factor. It was the final. It's country won again. Tate Stevens, he won. But he really needed it too. And then I had recorded CMA's like Christmas thing with Jennifer Nettles, I think her name is. I guess like this is a thing she does every year with like Jennifer Nettles and Friends. I think that's her last name. And my boo, Scotty McCurry, he sang a song, Winter Wonderland, and it was beautiful. And he like had like 2 or 3 little like segments where he talked about like a Christmas memory or like whatever. But I mean, I feel like the other people like Lady A and Little Big Town and it's like Colby Kelly and the band Perry, I feel like they got like, and Jennifer of course, like they sang more and they like had like, you know, a rotation. And my guy, he only got to sing once and I'm like, what? But he did a beautiful job as always, so that made my night, getting to watch him on the television. So And of course, like, on the way to the mall and stuff, we're playing Christmas carols, and I was singing along, and my dad's like, you have a good voice. I'm like, thank you. Because, like, I'm just like, eh. I mean, I definitely will not be trying out for American Idol or X Factor or The Voice anytime soon, I'll tell you that. But I do enjoy singing. It's a great stress reliever. So, ain't nothing gonna stop me from singing, except maybe Simon Cowell. So, yeah, so I had like a uppy downy day. Basically, I came downstairs because I wanted to do this video, and because I was hungry, and I was like, I'll just munch on some Fritos. I couldn't find them, so they could still be upstairs in my bed from the night before when I came down to get them. So, I'm gonna find a snack. I'll see if I have energy to unload the dishwasher or almost unload the dishwasher. Now, almost unloading the dishwasher means you take the stuff that's out and you make nice piles. Like, these certain dishes go here, these cups go here. Like, you just place it, like, on the counter in nice piles. That's where it would be eventually put away. You leave the utensils in because they make a lot of noise. And then in the morning, the next day, if your mom hasn't put it away already, which you shouldn't because it's my job, then you put it away at that point. But depending on how late it is at night and how much noise I'll be making, cleaning and clanging, trying to unload the dishwasher, I may not do it. I may do it tomorrow or later today rather. I keep like getting them all confused when it's like 1:18 in the morning. I keep saying like tomorrow, but it really is tomorrow. So like hey. So someone's like, what does he want to know? Like some people like change their names on Facebook. Like some people use their real names like I do. Others like create funny names. And they constantly change it and joke around. And sometimes I'm like, is that your real name? And then like they change it and I'm thinking, why did you do that? Like, are you who you say you are? Say what? I'll tell you how old I am because I'm older than you, mister. Oh my gosh, I'm not that old. And I'm 25. I'm going to be 26 like in 7 months. Crazy. And I still look like I'm 16. Maybe by then I'll look like I'm 18. Who knows? I just always wondered why I look so young. I guess I got good genes. Like, people always think my mom is either like my best friend or my sister. Because like, we have different color hair. Like, she's blonde and I'm not. Hello. And we just get along so well, and she just looks so young. And whenever like we're hanging out, like my mom, my dad, my nephews in public, people think like that they're like the parents, and like, but no, they're the grandparents, and they're like, oh, cute kids, and they're like, oh, thanks, but we're just the grandparents. And then it's kind of cute. I don't know. Hopefully they're all feeling better. They've been like sick over there. Credit it. Oh Lord. Yeah, they've been like sick, so hopefully they're gonna feel better for Christmas. Wow, this video's long. I'm just trying to keep my mind occupied or else I'm gonna really lose it. Like, I was having like, even though I took my anti-anxiety medication like earlier tonight, like a little before 11, maybe like 10:30, like I was like having massive like panic anxiety upstairs, and like, oh my gosh, like my whole body was going numb and tingly, and like I was shaking violently, and I was like, I don't know what to do. I'm like, it was past 12 at that point. I'm like, I already took my food for the day. So my mom's like, well, just take a half, see how that does, and then if you're not any better, like a little bit later, like take another half, because I kind of just taken it. So I think taking that, what was it? That other half like helped me a little bit, but I'm still like, merp. Oh my god, what the heck? I'm like Dina right now from the Jersey Shore. So, and now I'm feeling like low blood sugar, so I'm going to go eat to raise my blood sugar so I feel better. And I'm going to put my pajamas on, and then I'm going to get into my bed and upload videos. I want to try to see if I can redo or add to a video. And or I might just watch TV or just color or whatever to keep me calm so I can go to bed. Because I'm like up in here, I'm like so many thoughts are going on and so many feelings, and I'm just like freaking it out. I don't even know why, honestly, and I thought I was seeing my therapist next week, but I'm not. She's taking off because it's going to be Christmas. So hopefully I'll make it through the night in one piece, because I'm just like, because I had a rough day, people. All this news and words and things thrown at me, and like, oh, get this tested, get that tested, do this, do that, maybe you have this, maybe you have that. Oh, we should up the doses on this. Oh, don't do this, don't do that. Oh my gosh. When am I ever gonna catch a break? So that's what I'm gonna go do, people. I think I'm gonna hang me out. I really need to get my nails done. I'm supposed to be like getting on. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm just like a hot mess. So anyway, I'm gonna go like have like a mini meltdown. But thanks for watching, and yeah, good things in the new year, people. We want good things in the new year. So thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. And thank you. And yeah, I'll be filming Christmas, so get ready to enjoy that.